Today we are going to review Tom and Jerry movie. This live-action animated film based on the iconic cartoon series follows Tom and Jerry as they leave their homes and move to New York to start afresh. Jerry takes up a tiny spot at the prestigious Royal Gate Hotel in New York City and begins to create havoc. No reputed hotel wants a rodent around, but when new employee Kayla, Chloe Grace Moretz, is tasked with getting rid of the little fellow, she finds herself outwitted. Amidst this mouse problem, the grand wedding of Preeta, Pallavi Sharda, and Ben, Colin Jost, needs to be planned and executed. There's pressure on the hotel staff and owner Mr. Du Brothers, Rob Delaney, along with deputy manager Terrence, Michael Pena, certainly add to that. So, when Kayla comes across Tom, she enrolls him to help her with Jerry. For the 80s and 90s kids, the beloved cartoon series invokes a strong sense of nostalgia. Director Tim Story captures that classic feel in this live-action animated film, by featuring the animated characters as modernized renditions of the 2D cartoons. It does a massive favor because it immediately takes you back, thanks to the animators. The toon's whole appeal was the creative ways these frenemies would go at each other, resulting in slapstick at its best. This film's broad storyline tries to flesh out some of the human characters. It helps that Chloe Grace Moretz is generally likable, and her charm is on full display as Kayla, the new employee trying to impress her bosses. Michael Pena brings his distinctive style to Terrence, a stickler for his distinguished property's old-school values. Colin Jost and Pallavi Sharda both channelize influencer couple cheesiness as Ben and Preeta, though there's more going on there. The real heroes are, of course, Tom and Jerry, who never miss an opportunity to get into their classic spats, and yet, somehow, still manage to look out for each other in their own ways. The film struggles to keep your attention as it switches between the human drama and the slapstick comedy with the animated characters. It's a difficult juggling act, and some scenes feel a bit too stretched out. Still, it doesn't take away from the sheer enjoyment of watching the beloved duo get up to their mischief. Tom and Jerry isn't deep or complicated, but it works as a fun, nostalgic trip that will enthrall kids while bringing back childhood memories for the adults.